I've collected over 100 leaked Gorebox images and videos showing upcoming weapon changes and additions, from suppressors and extended mags all the way to new melee weapons like katanas and even explosives. These are official teasers from the developers on Gorebox Diary Telegram server, so now let's break down everything we know so far. Starting off with the newest leaks, players will now be able to alter their weapons attachments, platings, and color via a simple radio menu similar to that of the new gestures and RCV2 menu that was introduced in V16.3. The buttons on this menu are unload, drop, magazines, toggle shield, mount, optic, paint, and recolor. Next, we got a first look at some new weapon underbarrel attachments. So first we have this Chris Vector on the Magnum, now Beretta with a shotgun on it. And then an AR-15, he's gonna put a big giant grenade launcher on it and blow up that poor Gordol. Watch this, I feel bad for this Gordol. So here's an official statement from the devs saying that they're testing underbarrel attachments for weapons and it's still a work in progress and the recoil isn't realistic in some places and there are no animations in others. But basically it's almost there. Now I already discussed over those guns. It also says you'll be able to install the underbarrel attachments on almost any other weapon depending on its size. Wait a minute, so does that mean I can attach a grenade launcher to a rocket launcher? Hold on, they might be cooking. So this is a concerning image of what appears to be a Magnum with a master key on the underbarrel and a bayonet and a huge scope attached to it. I do not want to fight against this thing on the battlefield for sure. Time for some rapid fire leaks. Speaking of rapid fire, we got an MP5 100 round, G36 100 round drum mag. Wow, that is a lot. A Barrett, who in Gore Team needs a 40 round 50 cal mag, 20 round I understand. This is a side-by-side comparison of the 20 and 40 round Barrett 50. Man, that's gotta add a lot of weight to the gun. Speaking of weight, maybe bigger mags, lower movement speed? Take notes, devs. Anyways, here we are with another ridiculous mag size for the P90, this time 100 rounds. That is gonna shred some Gordols. Here's the sawn-off shotgun. I'm pretty sure this is already in the game. If you guys have found this video any useful, please be sure to hit that like and subscribe button and give some hype points, and don't forget to leave a nice comment to help support the channel. Now let's get back to the video. Here's an official statement from developer Gubzor confirming that the new weapon magazine system is almost ready. I don't know about you guys, but I'm super hyped for these new features to come to the game. It should be within this month, hopefully. Now here's a look at the Beretta with a 50 round drum mag. That is going to be insane for PvP. I bet it's going to take at least 10 more seconds to reload it though. Here is one of the latest snipers with 2 drum mags, probably equaling up to 80 or 100 rounds. Here you can see we're facing down the barrel of a gun. Here seems to be a shotgun with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 barrels. That is insane. Seems like this shotgun is going to be fun and deadly to use on Gordols for sure. Pop quiz. Did you guys know in real life there's a shotgun named the Chiappa Triple Crown and it's a triple barrel shotgun? I never knew you could have 7 barrels though. I'm assuming in the update you're going to be able to select from 1 to 2 to 3 all the way up to 8 or whatever. The Mac 10 is also going to have a lot of different magazines going from small to drum all the way up to double drum. I have to say the models look pretty nice. Now check out the OOMP 45 with a bunch of different magazines. The mag designs look very nice, especially this one right here. Then we got a super long one. These new magazines are just going to be a huge game changer in my opinion. It's going to make the game much more tacticooler. Here's a look at the Tech 9, a classic street weapon. This magazine right here is huge. I like the tape on it. Then we got the short mag, drum mag. So here's the VSK sniper with multiple mags. I like the tapered one. We got a drum mag, standard mag, double drum mag. That's going to be a lot. Then another mag. Good leaks, but I still feel like putting a drum mag on your sniper rifle is way too overkill. One of my favorites, the Glock. Here's a slightly extended mag, bigger mag, drum mag, another little mag right there, and then a double drum. That is gonna be super OP. The big drum mag on a Glock is gonna be huge for gangster RP. And also imagine if you could customize your laser colors, like make it green, blue, purple, or anything else besides red. Now, the DP12 shotgun with a bunch of different tube sizes. They kind of look weird though. I also have another suggestion if any devs are watching. What about different ammo types like AP, hollow point, slug, incendiary, FMJ, or even tracer rounds? That would definitely change how the game plays out, especially in PvP. Just think how fire incendiary rounds would be. This Scar is kitted out with a ton of attachments. I see a flashlight, a vector, a drum mag, and a scope. This is a golden AR-15 and it even has the vector attachment on it. I got another word from the devs here. Make sure you pause the video if you want to read the full thing, but I'm going to summarize it at the very bottom. It says the system has come a long way and anything like suppressors, attachments, mags, and everything will be able to equip on almost every weapon. So that is some good news, even though that's a few months old, but still good news. Here's another look at underbarrels. We got the Chris Vector. I think that's a shotgun, that's a taser, a horn, a grenade launcher, and a master key shotgun underbarrel for this scar. This is what some of the underbarrel attachments look like by themselves. Looking really nice so far. And some different side angles of them. As you can see right here, this is a crazy image of the USP with a shotgun underbarrel and looks like a grenade launcher attached to it. That is going to be way too overpowered against Gorebox. It might even be able to one-take first curse. I wanted to touch up on how underbarrel attachments will make the game much more immersive for different play styles. Like you could be a police officer and have an AR-15 right, but have a taser mounted to the bottom. So if you don't want to use lethal force, you just tase the Gorebox. Now this is my favorite part, the suppressors, finally. Hopefully they're close, but we've got a bunch of different looks of them here. We got suppressor on a pistol, suppressor on a M16, nice looking suppressor on the MP7. We got one on the M249, AA-12 shotgun with a grip on it. Then we got a sniper rifle with the suppressor on it. If you can't tell, I'm just really hyped for suppressors. When they do come out, I hope the AI is updated to not be able to detect you so easily if you have one equipped. Now here's a first look at the M16 with multiple different mags. There's a little baby mag right there. You guys see that? Then the big double drum. This M249 has the drum mag on sideways. We gotta look at some more different boxes and mags for it right here. You could really just become Rambo now, especially if they added dual wielding. Imagine having two M249s with quadruple drum mags on them, because you got two of them. You're just shooting Gorebox down in the jungle from the trees. For my cowboy fans, here's a bunch of different revolver cylinder sizes for various revolvers in the game. Oh my goodness, here's an RPG. Remember, Jesus loves you. As you can see in this image, there's some more boom boom supplies and more shotguns with extended tubes. That top one looks very scary. Here we got a break action shotgun. I think that's a new shotgun, isn't it? Cool. Warning, viewer discretion advised. Here's this tool gun with a bayonet and a big magazine on it, a laser, a scope, and a SPAS 12 stock, and a suppressor. This has to come to the game on April 1st, guys. Here's an older image of a USP already in the game. Now we got the banana clips for the AK-47, and I guess you can make it into a Draco now. Now let me just remind you guys, a lot of these images and videos are months old, and I've been checking the Telegram almost daily for a long time now. So I'm waiting on a lot of stuff to come. Some of it may not come, but we'll find out in the coming months, I guess. Here we have some new leaks of melee weapons that might be coming to Gorebox. So we got a guitar and a golf club. The guitar model looks pretty nice. Some more weapons right here. The models look really nice. So it seems like there's a mace, baseball bat that's already in the game, a crowbar, and a pipe. Here's our first look at what it looks like to be police batons and a wrench. That baton on the right reminds me of a shock baton, kinda. Here's a lot of new sharp weapons. I see a chef's knife, some kind of curved dagger, looks like a kunai maybe, and a kitchen knife. These new melee weapons will be really good for a zombie apocalypse roleplay, just like my new series Zapok, which is out right now. Episode 1 linked in the comments, check it out after this video. And here are two super long melee weapons, looks like a longsword and a katana. Hopefully these come to the game, especially the katana. That'll be really nice to use against the Gorebox. And my Bagman character sure could use a nice katana. Here are some more images of melee weapons. I made it a bit smaller because there's a lot of images. So we got a fire axe, looks like a small little throwing axe, a sword up there, and a machete. Here we got a spiked bat that's already in the game, a rapier sword, seems like some blunt weapons up on top like a fire axe and hammer. I would like to add that these new melee weapon designs really look nice in my opinion, and definitely fit Gorebox's general style and vibe. I can't wait to see them if they come to the game. Here's an unreleased gun right here called the teleporter, I believe. Here's some text that goes along with it. It says they've got a teleporter in Gorebox, this thing that allows you to launch a one-time beacon and teleport it to any moment, then launch a new one. There will be cool features like if you teleport to the beacon and someone is standing there, they'll get torn apart and all that stuff. That sounds very nice. Vabish is working on implementation. Let's wish him luck. The model isn't final yet. There are some minor changes. Now right here is another unreleased Gorebox weapon called the harpoon gun. I'm assuming it sticks into the Gorebox and you can like pull them towards you and stuff maybe. More wacky guns in Gorebox will be really nice. I also have a recommendation. Something like energy based weapons like a laser and plasma rifle would be really nice to see in the game. Now this is an image of what seems to be a poison or toxic grenade. There are also images of flashbangs and another grenade, but I didn't download them and include them in this video sadly. Last but not least, here's the leaked dynamite. Hopefully it has like a fuse or something where it takes a few seconds before it detonates. More grenades would definitely make the game a lot funner, especially things like a smoke grenade, flashbang like I already mentioned, incendiary grenades. Also even throwing knives, that would be really good for stealth missions. You could be trying to sneak up on a chaos outpost and have a throwing knife in your inventory. You pick it up, throw it at the back of the up officer, they don't see you. Wow, that was a lot of leaks we went through today in this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Don't forget to leave a like, comment, hype, share, and subscribe to help support this channel's growth. Also, shout out to my first channel members, F2 Games and GDev. You guys can become a channel member by clicking the join button that's beside the subscribe button to gain access to exclusive perks like members only videos, custom emojis, shout out at the end of every video like this one, and more. Also, please check out my new Gorebox Zombie Apocalypse Survival Series Zapok Episode 1. Link in comments. Episode 2 will be out next week. Hope you guys have a great day. Stay safe, stay blessed, stay strong. Peace out.